Oh, here we go.
Yeah, test. 1, 2.
Phones.
Mine's way over there. That's fine.
Okay. Oh, God, that's loud.
Yeah, you need to bring that microphone down a bit.
Work it. Work out. Okay, that should be good.
That's a lot of noise that everybody just heard. All right. Give me a little audio check here for you. So
Check.
talk a little more than that second.
Okay. Going.
All right. Just remember, you can't talk any louder and louder.
What, me?
Yes, you.
You turning me down. If I'm talking loud, turn me down.
Well, I have to make sure that you're loud enough, but not too loud, and you have to make sure to remember to be assertive. And
Yeah, I know. Wow, this is going to be disgusting.
all right.
Here we go.
What's up, everybody? Welcome.
We are back
We're back.
from vacay. Oh. I have not heard that one yet.
I'm playing with the soundboard. I got to get some more stuff to put on it.
Oh, I see what you have for this episode. That's awesome.
Oh, but anyway, welcome to the Spidercast Podcast, where father and son go down the rabbit hole of tech, gaming, and the meaning of life, which is always 42. So, things didn't happen exactly the way we originally planned.
No, they did not. We got busy the week before we left.
Yeah, things were crazy the week before. We were almost ready to do podcasts, and then like a bunch of people showed up, and
so we had to cut it.
Yeah, so we ended up cutting it that week, and then obviously, like I said, we were off the week that we were on vacation, and then
I was really tempted to do a beach episode when we were down in Daytona, but it kind of rained every time we went down, or.
Well, it's one of those things. It's, I actually thought about bringing stuff and trying to record, and it just like I'm like,
we could have done it with the GoPro and whatnot, but
I was thinking about it, but I just in the end I was just like, nah. Only having the one microphone. If I had a way to do the two lav microphones, and I was thinking even like, trying to record.
Wait, did I hand you back the recorder from Origins?
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
making sure I did.
That
was like weeks ago.
I just decided that was just a feeble thing. It would probably all not sound right. Obviously, one would probably be louder, better, or less quality than the other. And I was just like, nah, I'm not going to bother. So
maybe next time.
Yeah, maybe next time. So today's topics, we will talk about the vacation. We'll talk about some recent purchases. We will talk about Prime Day, which is today, by the way.
Oh, is it?
Yep, today's Prime Day.
Mm-hmm.
We'll talk about Google Stadia pricing, Nintendo Switch Lite, Area 51, and those damn YouTube commercials.
Yeah, I'm getting sick and tired of that. I'm starting to not watch YouTube more and more.
Yeah, it's we'll definitely get into that, but it's getting pretty annoying. So first up, we're gonna talk about the vacation. So anybody that doesn't follow us on social media, which you probably should, you can find me at My Done Life,
and you can find me on Twitter and Instagram. Well, Twitter first, SpiderArray713, and you can find me also on Instagram at SpidersNest713.
All right, and so we went down to Georgia and spent a few days with my mom. And I drove straight down all the way. So I was...
you were tired?
I was pretty tired. But I kept my normal... Because I work third shift. So I normally am up at night.
Yeah, you kept your normal sleeping schedule.
Yeah, so I kept my normal sleeping schedule. So what happened was I worked Friday night, slept most of Saturday. We left Saturday night. I drove straight down. I want to say it was like...
We were up there... Yeah, we were up there by like... 10 o'clock, 11?
I want to say 13, somewhere between 13 and 14 hours, I think was what that trip ended up taking on the way down. However, on the way back, I managed to do it in about 12 and a half hours.
Yeah, I don't know. Were you speeding or something like the whole way? Or
you know what? I wasn't really speeding. I was doing, like 5 over for most of the trip. But, like, I did a lot less. I had to stop. I did a lot less stops.
Yeah, you did.
Than we did the first time.
Well, going down the first time, it was kind of like we saw fireworks and...
Yeah, it was so strange. Like, the whole way down, which is so funny.
Fireworks lit up our way.
The 4th was several days before, but we were seeing like big fireworks, like commercial style fireworks.
Oh, yeah,
almost
big.
the whole way down.
And some were even coming from like very small communities and suburbs. And
Yeah, so it was really,
so
really.
maybe they have different firework sales stuff going on in different countries. Wow, I'm still tired, by the way.
We're still making up for
I'm
it.
fatigued.
I think maybe because obviously there was some rain that happened
there was a
around
lot
the
of rain.
4th, so I'm thinking some of those were probably making up for was the makeup days for and the same. But some of these communities that maybe they just have them on Saturdays after the 4th. I don't know, but it was just a lot. It was really strange. It wasn't like it was just like Kings Island. Like I kind of expect Kings Island stuff like that.
No, there wasn't even that going on.
But yeah, when we passed Kings Island, it was still a little early. It was barely dark.
But it still looked all shut down and whatnot.
But yeah,
Like nothing was going.
so yeah, that was kind of weird. But it was like, oh, we've got explosions coming out, on our way down, and surprisingly, my car. We took my car, and it's the car that I think we have talked on the podcast. This car's been a bit cursed.
Oh yeah, this car has been cursed as all can be.
So I was like, screw it. You know what? If somebody hits it, if something happens, it's insured. I even dropped the deductibles. Like one deductible is $0, and the other one's like $100 because I'm tired of paying for fixing this car. And there's nothing wrong with the car. It's like the car runs great, it drives great. It's like other people that seem to cause it to do whatever. I had one person hit the driver's side, and another person hit the passenger side, and I'm now on windshield number 2 that is now cracked, and it cracked within 11 days of having the first one replaced. So here
And we didn't even get it fixed before we went down.
Yeah, the way it cracked, it was like literally my left hand corner, and it almost did an L, went straight up, and I'm like, screw it, I'm gonna wait a couple months and then
Get it fixed.
Yeah.
That was me testing it.
Okay.
Because I was curious if that was working.
I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know why this ain't working, but
I wonder.
this was like blacked out, so
I bet. But if I put that in there, I bet it comes up.
Well, it comes up as you.
Oh, you know what?
But we're streaming on my channel.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. That's probably why it doesn't work.
Huh.
Okay,
so yeah, no one said anything.
Okay.
If anyone's even in here.
I'll undock this so we can.
Yeah.
So I can have it like this. Yeah, that way we can watch the chat as we at least it comes up on this part of the screen.
So that way we can at least see it.
So yeah, we drove down to Georgia, spent a few days in Georgia, then we drove down to Daytona Beach, Florida. Spent 2 nights in a hotel there on the beach, oceanfront view. It was gorgeous view.
Oh yeah, it was beautiful.
Yeah, when you got to see the morning, literally the sunrise up off the ocean. I mean, I've got pictures. I haven't got posted yet, but I will be posting
the sunset.
Yeah, it just
oh my God,
absolutely
that was beautiful.
Yeah, it was absolutely beautiful.
Especially from the boardwalk.
Yeah, the boardwalk. Yeah, the boardwalk that was definitely a great view. Even with what was at the time pretty much a tropical storm on the west in the Gulf Coast, and which ultimately
Hurricane Barry.
yeah, which ultimately turned it into a hurricane. Pretty much about the end of the vacations when it officially turned into a hurricane, but we were seeing little remnants of it, or the edges of it. Because,
oh yeah, that the first day we were there, it hit.
Yeah, so we did have some rain, but the nice thing is like it came and it went. Like it was there for a few hours. It was enough to screw up your day, and then.
Oh yeah, because we had just gone to the beach, and not even like 15, 20 minutes later.
No, it was. Trust me, it was a lot longer than that.
Was it?
Yeah,
it didn't even feel that long.
It does. And here's a warning I'll give to anybody who goes to an ocean. It's really weird. I don't know why this happened. This is why you got badly burned the first time we went to the ocean, because we didn't understand this. You go to the ocean and you're playing around and you lose complete track of time. Like time goes by so fast and you don't realize it. The first time we went on vacation, we went to Virginia Beach. And we took the kids because I hadn't been to the ocean. Kids hadn't been to the ocean. Well,
Lobster Boy.
I had been to the Bahamas to the ocean, but I hadn't been to like the
Ocean.
Yeah, the ocean
from the coast.
And the kids hadn't been, so we took them, and we lathered up because we're white people. It's one of those things. For those of the podcast, listening on the audio podcast, we're very white people, and
very,
like pasty white people,
except for sis.
Yeah, my daughter.
We don't know where she came from.
Yeah, she's the only one that tans like.
She doesn't burn then tan. She tans.
Yep, she just tans.
I burn then tan.
You burn then somewhat tan.
Mom burns.
I will somewhat tan up to a certain point and then burn. Yeah, your mom just burns. She's horrible about that. But anyway, we thought maybe 45 minutes, an hour went by. We didn't realize that 4 hours had passed.
Oh, yeah. Wait, just in that short time on the first day?
On that first day, the day that you got all messed up. Yeah, 4 hours had passed. We didn't realize that.
How?
It didn't seem like that. Now, I'm not talking about this trip. I'm talking about the first original trip.
Okay. Yeah, I thought you were talking about this trip.
No,
not
this trip.
No, it wasn't that long.
But the I'm talking about the Virginia beach trip. And so I was a lobster, my wife was a lobster. He ended up with huge blisters on his shoulders and stuff. I mean,
what? 4 on this side, 3 on this side?
Yeah, they were
absolutely
bigger
horrible.
than a quarter, and they were probably almost an inch or more tall. That's how bad the blisters were.
And what, they lasted for 2 weeks?
Yeah, it was a good while. I mean, you literally couldn't wear a shirt for 2 weeks.
I didn't go outside for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
which was needed.
Yeah, he was pretty much sick the rest of the time we were there. It was miserable for the kids, and I felt so bad.
Well, no one had told me, don't swallow the ocean water.
You should never swallow especially right now. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Oh yeah, I saw the stuff about bacteria and all that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in just a minute. But Daytona Beach is on the East Coast.
Ugh.
It's on the East Coast of Florida. It's beautiful beach, the sandy beaches, and it's relatively affordable. I mean, we spent $312 for two full nights, and that included breakfast. That was a full breakfast meal in the mornings and all that. It was a very decent hotel. I think we stayed at the Hamilton Inn.
In Florida?
In Florida, I think.
Hamilton.
Yeah, it was Hamilton Inn
or Hampton. Do I need to check your Facebook post?
Yeah, check my Facebook post. I want to make sure I got it right. Because I
uninstalled Facebook for like a split second.
Yeah, I will get the name for sure to make sure I'm telling you the right place. But because I did my post, I will definitely recommend it. It's not the cheapest place you can stay in Daytona Beach, but they have an excellent breakfast in the mornings. And
come on, where are you at?
They're right on the beach. I mean, literally, we had beach, beachfront view, and even the side, the ones that are on the side.
This was on the way
fuel
home.
stop. Yeah, it was on the way home. Look for the one that was
partying. I have to go a few days back here, people. What was that even?
That's an old one.
2015. Holy crap.
Yeah, that's an old one. Yeah,
Tifton, that's when we got back.
Yeah, Bojangles. That's where I went to the Harley Davidson.
Omaha Beach. That's where you did the motorcycle stuff.
Yeah.
He'll talk about that here in just a second.
Yeah. We went to Johnny Rockets.
We're giving them basically a lowdown of what we did, and you didn't even put what?
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure at some point in there is
Krabby Joe's. That was actually pretty nice. Okay, that's me. Hampton.
Okay, yeah, Hampton Inn, Daytona Shores Oceanfront. There's more than one Hampton Inn. This particular hotel was very clean, was very nice, fairly recently remodeled. It's an older style hotel. I'd call it more of a motel in a certain way, in a certain respect, but it's multiple layer, like it's 8 stories high. Like I said, very nice place. We had a real good time and we enjoyed ourselves.
Yeah, we had a nice location for the room and
and it's fairly
pool, nice thing about, hot tub. Oh my god!
Yeah, they actually have a hot tub on the out back.
I needed that hot tub after what we did, especially after this.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna bring this. I'm gonna bring this up. Hold on. I have to do. All right.
Full screen it.
Yeah, we'll full screen it. This is from
full screen it even
GoPro.
more.
This is GoPro.
I know.
Now keep an eye on my son here.
Yeah, keep an eye on me.
The waves are pretty strong, and
yeah,
the
it
rip
was
currents were really heavy. So this is one of those things they always warn you about.
I almost took out Mom there.
Yeah, you did, and she would have killed you.
I may have caught that on GoPro.
I couldn't even get up.
He was laughing so hard he couldn't even get up.
No, it wasn't even that. The current was moving me.
Oh Christ! Hold on, we gotta watch that again because I didn't transition.
Oh,
Yeah,
you suck. Transition. What'd you do?
I don't know.
You're horrible.
I know.
All right, sorry about
Yeah,
that.
keep an eye on me. The other two are my mom and my sister.
Like I said, this is on my GoPro. Here it comes.
Yeah, it just straight up wiped out my knees, and I couldn't even stand.
And this is this is something you definitely want to keep an eye on when you're traveling, when you're on the ocean. Always be cautious of the rip currents, and basically what the rip currents are just the motion, if you want to call it the motion of the ocean. And the thing is, like, you get hit from the top side, you get splashed or whatever, and you feel that, but what you don't really necessarily feel is what comes underneath, because it's not always in the same direction as the current.
Yeah,
is what the waves that are coming at you, and the waves were really strong. It was pretty strong for this time of the year, but the rip currents are something you really got to be careful. If you got small children, especially,
they'll just drift away.
Yeah, do not let them go out very deep at all, and even very deep, because you can stand a few feet into where the ocean kind of comes and goes, and you can literally stand there and feel the sand literally pull away from you under your feet. And so it's something that you hear all the time of people dying or whatever because of rip tides. But the other thing you got to worry about is the tides.
Yeah.
Because then especially
high tide, low tide.
Yeah, high tide and low tide. Now in the mornings the tide's very low, and then towards 5-6 o'clock it's very high. And this is one thing I had to yell at you guys about, because we literally we had to move like 3 times, move our stuff, because
I saw where it was every time.
The tide was coming up really fast, and you can go from being able to touch to almost not being able to touch in a very quick 20-30 minutes. It can really overtake you. So places that we'll talk about, some places that we visit. We visited Krabby Joe's Deck and Grill.
Actually really good.
It was actually, it was really good. I had I don't think they call it, like, fish tenders, I think is what they called them.
Yeah.
I had popcorn shrimp and fries.
I had to have my chicken Alfredo. I love it.
Yeah.
I don't like much seafood.
He's not a seafood fan. I'm very picky about my seafood. So like his sister, she got.
Oh, she loves seafood.
Yeah, she got snow crab and she tore that shit up. It was fun to watch her eat it. It really was.
Well, try to eat it.
What did your mother order?
Oh God,
I don't remember.
crab cakes.
Crab cakes. Okay. My wife really liked crab cakes. I'm real hit and miss on crab cakes. That most places do not make them the way I like them. So yeah, we Krabby Joe's is a good place. There's a Joe's Crab Shack there on one of the other piers. So that's pretty cool. Also at that Krabby Joe's, you can actually pay to fish off their dock.
Yeah, so
and
$14.
I think
and it wasn't even bad.
Yeah, that wasn't too
Well,
bad. But that
plus bait and
the $14 does include your license, your like 1 day license for Florida to fish. So that's kind of cool. You can literally catch stuff off the dock. We also ate at Johnny Rockets, which is they're around, but like where we live, they're not around anymore for some reason.
Yeah,
I don't know what exactly happens.
Nash, he knew about Johnny Rockets, and apparently he's been to one.
Yeah, it's one of those
But
places.
also, he goes to Myrtle Beach almost every year,
Yeah,
so
that could
they
be.
might be.
Here's what I'll say. If you get a chance to go to Johnny Rockets, it's just a burger joint. They have good burgers, good fries. They're nothing real special. They got decent root beer floats, things like that. Very 50s theme. It's really cool because like they'll turn the lights off and disco ball, and they'll start.
Disco ball will come out of nowhere.
Yep, they'll start singing and dancing to some of the music that
They
plays.
actually did that
They
while
did
we
that-
were there.
Yep, they did that while we were there. Now here's what I will say about this particular one. The people were really nice, and the service was really good. But this place, it obviously had some water leakage and whatnot.
It did,
and there was some mold on the ceiling, which is something they really need to take care of. Obviously, for people who are very sensitive to that thing,
because we're getting
that in just a minute.
I know. I'm just getting prepared. Oh my god, I'm not gonna be happy about this, even though I'm the one who chose him.
You chose this one, so
this is. I actually put the
what was the name of the place?
Rocket Fizz.
Rocket Fizz. Okay, that was another
It was
thing.
the same night we went to Johnny Rockets. It's actually right before.
They're right next to each other off the main boardwalk in Daytona, and we do apparently have one here in Columbus area. So we're gonna try to hit them up here before too long. Yeah, bacon soda.
And then let's see if we can get that.
And
Bacon
with
soda with chocolate.
So we got a whole
We got a bunch of wacky flavors. We got sweet corn, marshmallow. Let's see if I can remember nothing. Ranch dressing. We have
all kinds
caramel cream, vanilla cream, soda. We have, oh my god, we have like 3 wild cherries and whatnot.
something like that. There was a whole bunch of sodas, and they had way I wanted.
There was
more.
way more. There was grass. There was barf.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh my god! Like the guy in me wants to go. I want to know what that tastes like, but also the logic in me is going. That will taste like crap. I'm not joking.
Yeah, it's one of those weird places.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
It has all kinds of candy. I think they had like 4 or 5 different flavors of moon pie.
Faith got a strawberry. Was it rhubarb?
No, it's cowtail. Strawberry.
Well, no, I was also talking about moon pie. She got a strawberry thing. We'll have to ask her.
Yeah, I'll have to ask her.
I could text her and tell her to come in here.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
But yeah, so that was a really cool place. I would suggest if you got one nearby, that'd be an interesting place to check out.
There's a lot of interesting candies, some stuff that you probably haven't seen for a long time.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of old time candy stuff. Let's go ahead and crack that up now.
I'm scared.
So yeah, this is, like I said, this is one of those ones. It's called Lester Fixin's artificial flavored bacon soda, and his is made from the same manufacturer. Not sure if it's a twist off or a pop off, but I
Smell that.
smell the chocolate, but I don't know if I
Give
smell,
it a second.
I don't know if I smell. You stopped putting it there. I literally put the towel down so you wouldn't bang it on the table. Go ahead and.
It's done fizzing
You missed the fizz.
on both of them. Yeah, smell that. See if you get the bacon. It was definitely on the lid. I don't like that look. Hold up.
It smells like burnt bacon.
It does. Here, you get it. You take the first swig. No, you want to know what it smells like? Pork rinds.
I hope it doesn't taste like it smells.
I really don't either. So, are you doing the bacon and I do this? Clink for good luck.
Oh,
Mine's actually not that bad.
oh! I recognize that smell.
Was it?
It's bacon bits.
Oh, are you sitting?
Yes. Oh.
Okay, taste this. It actually, all you taste is chocolate. Literally, all you taste.
Okay.
I'm getting a little bit bacon bit, but that's like almost straight up chocolate soda.
Ugh, that's not very good either.
It's not bad. It's not horrible.
That's not very
Okay.
good chocolate either.
I do smell. You made me think of bacon bits now. Oh my god, that crap's horrible.
I was trying to figure out where that smell was coming from.
Oh, here we go.
and I couldn't figure it out. And it does. It tastes like liquid bacon bits. For the audio listeners, he just gagged. Oh my god.
Okay, put that down.
We knew that. We knew
Okay,
some.
I need water.
We knew some
Holy
of these.
crap.
We should have done that already. We knew some of these were going to be horrible. We really did.
Okay, I'm gonna text Faith and tell her to bring waters.
Actually, I want Faith to try that.
On camera?
Yeah. She's got. We got to get her in here.
Dad said, "Get in here."
So we had a lot of fun. Daytona was a lot of fun. Not the cheapest place in the world to be, but as far as Florida, it's definitely an affordable place. And there's some cool places to eat around. We hit up a little taco place right up from our hotel room. It was actually pretty good.
She said, "Why?" I'm like, "You will be on camera." She loves the camera.
Yeah, she's all about.
Is that her?
She's
Hey,
all about the
sissy.
camera. Hey, sis.
No. Okay, I will tell you one thing. One of these is not half bad.
I don't want to try.
Oh, you gotta.
You got. Here, let me.
He's
scoot in.
nope. He's gonna.
Come on, get in here.
No.
Get in here. Don't mess up the curtain.
Ew,
Okay.
no.
I'll raise that for you.
Does it stink?
Just don't even smell it.
Yeah, I would recommend not smelling.
Got it with my foot.
Really.
Don't drop it. Don't hold it by
That's
that.
nasty.
Don't ASMR either with your nails. No, you do it, I hate you.
I don't want to. That's nasty.
Take a sip and then wash it down with chocolate.
All the look in this kid's face. Come on.
Just do it.
Come on.
Stop contemplating.
It's not the
Okay.
worst thing you've ever put in your mouth.
Do it-
Let me
do it
tell
like
you that.
medicine. Just
We've done much worse. What they taste like?
Burnt bacon.
Hey, you want to smell it?
You mean bacon bits?
Yeah.
Like that artificial bacon?
Talking to Mike.
This one does not have that twite of a flavor. Twite.
Smell.
Twite.
It does not have quite
I
that
recommend
flavor.
Smell it before you taste it.
Smells like chocolate.
Exactly. Taste it. Oh God, you let the dog. Okay, we're gonna have to clip these reactions.
It's not pleasant.
It is not.
It tastes like chocolate, and then it's like.
But it's almost like a fake almost like fake
Can you get
chocolate.
us
like
waters?
one of those like those Valentine they sit in a cardboard box type chocolate. Like that's what it tastes like that fake
Okay, yeah, I can see
cardboard
that.
box chocolate.
Yeah, I can see that.
Blech, tastes like cardboard.
Yeah, would you be so kind though to
Would you be so kind?
get
Bring us,
us
some waters?
yeah something
I can't. And you're messing up our curtain.
something to wash that down with because that's just
A Coke, something.
yeah something.
Oh my God, let me get this bottle opener off my foot. I also have a bottle cap down here. I'm keeping the bottle caps. I don't care. Actually, I might keep the bottles. Just drain them.
No.
Oh, why not? Oh, because the smell.
This is all that was in the fridge, my guys.
I'll take the.
Yeah, you know
You
what?
like root beer more than I do.
Yeah, I won't drink that.
Disgusting.
It really was disgusting.
It was. Oh, God, I need to crack this open.
Make sure to do it right. Here we go.
Okay. Oh, that didn't
Burners and A&W is what we're chasing us down with.
help. I might need a sip out of yours.
I'm not a fan of burners for some reason, I
Hold on.
I do love ginger
Okay,
ale,
that
but
mess
for some
is getting
reason
more better.
burners just I just can't do it.
No, but we do have Canada Dry in there. And
Yeah, but even that lately has not tasted like. I love it in the bottle, but I hate it in the can.
she's texting me now.
Oh God, she's probably gonna be mad.
No, I said you would be on camera. She burped. Oh, I'm scared of what this will taste like if I burp.
Oh, I'm so.
Oh my God, ew, disgusting.
the return on the investment there was not going to be good.
Oh, she's
And it
gonna
is
keep
a-
blowing up my phone on this one.
And it is a fizzy soda too. Pull out the curtain there a little bit. There you go.
Ah, but then we have the crack here.
So yeah, we'll have several weeks of these really odd, probably horrible sodas to
See,
drink.
I put ranch and sweet corn together because that if we're gonna have an awful night, those are probably gonna taste worse than this. To be honest, it's ranch dressing and corn.
I think the ranch dressing was probably. Well, I don't know. The corn. See,
The corn's pretty bad.
The corn could go either way.
I've heard that it's like horrible.
Yeah. So while we were in Georgia,
She said it tastes like booty cheeks.
booty cheeks. So while we were in Georgia, and whenever we're out, we're
We're trying the local stuff.
we're always trying to hit the.
We're trying to hit the southern stuff if we're down there, West Coast.
So we hit Bojangles, which is pronounced exactly pretty much as you spell it.
Oh, I just had the burp.
Oh, there's the gag. So Bojangles,
Down for the count.
the way I would describe Bojangles is it's a combination of Kentucky Fried Chicken and Popeye's chicken.
Yeah, that's how I would describe it.
So you walk in and they,
still burping
they'll
it.
have chicken strips, they'll have crispy fried chicken, boneless chicken, have a variety of size, mashed potatoes and gravy, mac and cheese. The biscuits were really good. I really did enjoy the biscuits. I'm a biscuit.
Okay, I'm washing my mouth out with soap after this.
I'm gonna record that.
I know you will. I'm literally contemplating getting a new sponge, putting soap on it, and just shoving it in my mouth.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, the thing is, we enjoy vacations, but they're very tiring for us.
That taste. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that taste is horrible.
It's still in my mouth.
Yeah, it's still there. That's not gonna go away anytime soon. But yeah, so we got.
No, it's not. I'm gonna be streaming after this.
Well, so we
Oh my god.
we hit one of the local lighthouses and took a bunch of pictures. So we did a lot of the touristy stuff.
I would have
while
loved to
we
go
were
up
in
to the
Florida.
lighthouse. I did that last year when we went to Georgia.
Yeah, unfortunately,
But this was the second tallest lighthouse in the country.
200.
3 steps, 203.
Okay,
I remember the
For
count.
some reason, 212 was in my head. For some
It was 203.
reason.
203 steps, second tallest lighthouse in the country.
Yeah, it was definitely
Tallest lighthouse on the East Coast, I think they said.
something like that. Oh, there it is.
We're clipping all these reactions. I'm just letting you know that I will go back through and
It's so awful.
it hit me.
It was so awful.
We're not even gonna be able to talk through the rest of this.
Oh, it's just not. Yeah, this ain't gonna work.
Are we gonna have to speed run the rest of it now?
We probably will because we've been spending so much time on this.
How much? We're already we're half an hour. Because you've been live for an hour before.
So, but I didn't get to ride a motorcycle like I was really planning. But I'll be honest, the weather was kind of back and forth.
Yeah, it was
And
kind of crappy.
And we were so
sometimes.
busy, so we were trying to spend as much time we could on the beach.
Second burp in.
And then obviously we spent time at the pool and the hot tub.
I just want to cry. Like seriously, it's so bad.
It is pretty bad. But yeah, I mean, but we had fun. Oh, and then coming back,
He made bad decisions.
I made bad decisions, and I had to make some purchases.
Wait, how'd you get E3 limited? What?
Because they had them in GameStop as a GameStop exclusive.
No, that's a GameStop exclusive. That says E3 2019 limited edition.
Yeah, but they were also being sold at GameStop.
No, I'm up. Peyton plays. Yo, what's up, Peyton? How you doing, man?
So, anybody that knows me, I'm a big Fallout fan. I buy this bunch.
Yeah, so am I.
I have a huge collection of pop vinyls
We
right
still
now.
gotta like take a
But
little video.
I don't have enough, to be honest. There's many of them I'm
One
missing.
day we might just do a pop vinyl video and kind of show what all collections we have.
Yeah, so my wife got me most of the 2019 ones
Fallout 76.
for Fallout 76. There were a few that were kind of oddballs.
I want to see what's in this.
This one is very similar to the regular one, but he's holding a gun.
This guy's.
I have both the Walmart
Hold on, what's he
exclusive
holding?
and the games or the Best Buy exclusives.
Is that supposed to be a banjo?
I think it is like a banjo gun of some sort. And then
That ain't a gun.
I got the red XO1 armor. I got T51 in a couple of different colors.
Mole Miner, Vault Dweller. You have the
Mothman, Rad Toad,
Strength. Wait, you got the excavation armor already.
Yeah.
Then what's this? What's different?
Color. Or no, he's holding the gun in that.
Okay, what's he holding?
He's not. His arms are just
So
up.
that's literally the only difference.
Yeah, you see see in the picture, his arms are straight up and down.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the regular version. His arms are just straight up and down.
I was about to take this from you, like,
This
okay,
one,
you take this, I'll take the other one.
no, because I want the whole freaking.
You
set.
suck. Should we pull this other one up on cam?
Yeah, we're gonna. So
I wanna open this sucker.
I think this sale's still going on. So if you're following the podcast or listening to podcasts, you may still be able to get this deal.
I want to look real quick.
I had not actually cracked that open, by the way.
Seriously?
Yeah, I have not.
I thought you would have.
No, I have not opened that yet.
It's a red box inside.
It's in a red box. Yes.
I almost want to take the red box out. And...
No, leave it in there for
Why
now.
not?
I am not pulling
Are
that
we
out.
doing a video on that?
It may be a video. Right now, I'm hunting for. There's some things that are coming for that I'm waiting for.
The red box on this.
It does show the red box. So if you're a fan of Fallout, I think it's Fallout and Kingdom Hearts right now. They're having a 40% off sale. Now ignore the sticker. The sticker was the original price when it came out, which is why when it came out I didn't buy it. I couldn't justify it. My wife would have killed me.
I'm having to, like,
It had, however, come down to. I didn't think these were going to be like. I thought these were going to be limited. So I got the Pip-Boy 2000 Assemble Your Own Kit from GameStop. Now, as you can see, it says $149. That was the original price, but they've been running for $99 for a while. But it was the cost of a video game, so it's about $60.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, I have to do it, and I literally put it on. I put it on hold while we were on vacation.
Yeah, you're lucky that it was still on hold.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So yeah,
I'm paying for this.
we're
gonna. If Sidious wants to, we should definitely make Sidious try it and record it.
Yeah, probably, but I doubt he will.
Well, he's getting up. Yo, who hit it?
What the heck was that?
Something happened. Who followed what? This is, of course, yours. So I can't. I have to check mine.
Hold on.
Someone did the follow thing.
That's so weird.
Yo, Peyton, thank you for the subscription, man.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Thanks for the subscription, my boy.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Now I'm gonna have to find out where that's at in here and make sure that's out front.
The alert box.
Yeah, the alert box was behind our window.
Sorry that wasn't up on camera, Peyton. That's the first time that has happened on this screen. So
yeah, we're still playing with these.
But yeah, thank you for the subscription, my guy.
Yeah, thank you very much. But
We
anyway,
need to figure out how to get like sub emotes and whatnot.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out how that works.
Talk to the cousin.
And I think when we get to, because we're at 20, I think it's episode 23.
Well, did you count 2 weeks ago as an episode or no? Because that was only starting screen.
Yeah, it was just a starter screen. No, I didn't count that.
Okay.
But anyway,
because I was about to pull it up.
I
on
think
my phone
probably
and look
sometime
what just
before the
happened.
end of summer we'll probably do a giveaway on the podcast for anybody that's following,
Followed and subscribed.
So yeah, next month definitely be looking for that.
I mean,
like I said, it's probably going to be towards the end. You're in the 150ish, I think.
No, we're not. Definitely not. I know what my follow count's at.
Oh,
We're at 120 followers. I say if we can hit 150 by the end of summer.
yeah, we should be able to do that.
Got to go. Keep up the good work, guys. Thank you, Peyton. Like I said, thank you for the subscription, my man.
Yep.
I will see you later. He's actually been coming out here more lately. He's one of the first ones that's followed the channel.
Yeah, he is one of the early ones.
Yeah, he was in Ross days. Well, then again, that was like the first 3 months
Yeah, something like
of
that.
channel.
And I think he's brought a few people over to you as well.
Yeah, he brought some of his friends, and
And got you over the top. So yeah,
actually, no, that was Goat.
I think
Goat
Peyton,
406.
I think Peyton has done that too, though.
No,
I think Peyton. I'm pretty sure Peyton. I've seen.
no. Goat 406 brought, like, when I was trying to hit my...
50 or something.
No, it was like 75. to get the affiliate stuff.
Oh, okay.
Remember when I was doing that big push and I was just pounding out streams?
Right.
Yeah. It was Goat who just sent out a bunch of stuff over Discords, and he brought in people.
Yeah. So, but yeah, those were obviously, that was like $100 I just dropped down.
You think?
Yeah, it's not hard.
Especially with pop finals. I mean, how much do you even have just sitting up here?
You know, and here's the thing. I warned your mother to not buy them for me, and I warned her that if she did, I would start collecting them. And sure enough, she started buying them, and I started collecting them. Now I have certain ones that I'm after. Like, she's bought me a few.
You still have what, one more that you're trying to track down?
Here's the thing. I've got one more specifically to the 2019 set. I think it's 2019 set. I have the Assaultron, but I can't find the Sentry Bot.
Sentry Bot. That I was
Nobody
like,
seen like
Assaultron.
that. Like I literally had went on Walmart.com. It said it was in stock. It was like order because I knew it was one I have not been able to find in stores.
And they had to recall it.
Yep, and they canceled my order, and I'm like, oh, you little bastards. But yeah, I've checked GameStop, Walmart, Target, Best Buy, all the websites, Amazon. Nobody's got them in stock. I don't know what the deal is. Let me look here.
Oh, okay. While we're talking about Funkos, you've seen what I've been seeing, right?
I know which one you're about to.
Fluffy. Wait, they're doing Stranger Things stuff now? Okay.
Yes, they do.
For season 3?
Yep, they do have the. I've seen those.
They
in
already
stores.
have that.
Yep, I've seen them in stores.
They were ready. Anyway, Fluffy Funko. He's the first me to have one. I definitely want one. But thing is, I don't know if you've seen the post, but I know you follow him on Instagram like I do.
Okay. It was in November 2018 was that Sentry Bot.
Okay.
But it's one of the ones I need to complete that set. So I think that would officially complete.
Wait, do you have Red Toad?
Set. Yeah, I have Red Toad.
Okay.
That's part of the 19 set.
Anyway, so he had his own pop. It released last night at 12:01 in the morning.
Something like that.
Because it released today. Oh yeah, it was at 12:01 Pacific Standard Time.
That's just still kicking you in the ass.
Yes, it's still killing me over here. But it released last night, 12:01 p.m. Eastern Pacific Standard Time, and apparently so many people were going in and trying to buy it.
It crashed the whole site.
His website just crashed.
And not only crashed the site, but he confirmed that nobody got to actually order.
Yeah, and guess what? Today's his birthday.
Yeah, today.
And he feels like he disappointed everyone because now he has to hold off all the packaging and whatnot for the actual Funko stuff to ship because he does not want to let it go on sale again until he knows his site can hold it.
So the site can do it. So yeah, I'll be honest.
He felt like he disappointed his community.
When we stopped at GameStop, we asked if they had that, if it was something that could be ordered. So I don't know if he's like his website.
Oh, it's exclusive to his website.
It is really like
yes,
you can't even order it from Funko.
It's a Fluffy exclusive. No, you can't even look up Fluffy. I don't even think you can order it off of here. Nope.
There it is.
Really?
Fluffy. Yep, it's exclusive to the Fluffy shop.
So
you have to
look up fluffy.com.
Is his website really fluffy.com?
I think. No, that's not what I wanted. Fluffy website. That's why I'm going to... Fluffy guy.
Okay, Fluffy guy.
A Fluffy shop exclusive. Gable Fluffy Iglesias. It was supposed to go on sale. Yeah, I think it's in shop.
But yeah,
I think it's showing it, but you can't buy it.
Yeah. It was supposed to have been available to purchase today, and like I said, it
looks like they completely took it off store.
Yeah, on the main page it says that hey, these will become available soon, but
the pop that popped the internet on Fluffy's birthday will be available soon. Yeah, because it did. It popped his.
Yeah, his website. Oh, one last thing we'll talk about because it's a whole thing about vacation. Now here's the thing. We I think somebody just messaged. But
I was Peyton. Hey, I'm back. If you want me to
show you. Oh, you can do whatever you want, man.
That would be awesome, my man. Definitely.
There's now been at least 2 cases of this flesh-eating bacteria. In fact, it's killed the second one. Killed him within 48 hours. Apparently, he had cancer. He had cancer treatment, so his immune system was already compromised.
Hopefully, we weren't in that part of Florida.
Now, here's the thing: it's on the west side of Florida.
Okay, so we were on the east.
Right, it was in the Gulf Coast, which, especially with all the stuff that's going on right now, and all the chemicals and stuff that's being leached from the Mississippi and stuff like that, I think is what was the real problem. Why this type of bacteria. So yeah, definitely if you're traveling to Florida here anytime and you're on the west side, and you have any type of open wounds or any type of immune disease or something like that, you might want to not go in the ocean on that side. So yeah,
sadly, if you live there and you have it, go to the east.
Yeah, go to the east side.
Okay, yeah, we kind of need to get rolling.
Yeah, we got to roll with the other stuff. So today is Prime Day.
Not for much longer.
So Prime Day is kind of like your Steam summer sale, and we'll actually talk a little bit about the Steam.
Yeah, because I meant to put it on here, but
I know. So it gives extra deals to Prime members, which we actually do have a member in the household who has Prime.
Yeah, we do.
Now I kind of just gingerly glanced through some of the website to see if there was anything. There's some pretty good deals on Amazon products, but a lot of the other stuff is like real hit and miss. I mean, there's one deal if you can get a Switch, a game, and something else, and
I'm horrible.
You are, and it is technically cheaper, but to me, it's not like a great deal. It's not
How much cheaper?
I want to say it's like $40, but you're spending like $370, $360 or something like that. You're spending a lot of money to get $40 off. And like I said, if you're already in that market,
why are you spending that much? Isn't the Switch by itself like $200?
Well, the Switch is $300.
Oh, then why are you spending $370?
Because you're getting a game and something else. There was something else that.
Oh, it was a bundle.
It was a bundle deal. So, but that was the only way to save $40 over retail. But it's one of those things you really got to watch the pricing
and kind of look at other websites and see
look
who
at
has better deals.
Other websites, and
it's kind of like Black Friday. Look who has better deals. If there's a better deal, take it. If not, you're kind of stuck.
Well, and it's also one of those things too where you have to be careful because they'll say, "Oh, this was $149 and now it's $59.99." But what they don't really tell you is this thing
shipping price.
This thing's been $79.99 for 3 months. You know what I mean? They're going to show you the original retail price. They're not necessarily going to show you what it's been running discounted already. So maybe it's a good deal, maybe it's not. I'm just one of those things. Look around, check prices, and kind of know what you're looking for. Also, check Walmart, GameStop, and Target right now because they're offering a lot of crazy deals.
You want to know what's funny? We're mentioning Prime Day, and the subscription was from Amazon.
Was Amazon Prime?
Yeah, it was a Prime.
Nice transition. I will say I bought something at Best Buy that was on one of their sales today.
What'd you get?
I can't say.
You can't say to me?
I can't say it on stream because it's going to be a gift.
For?
Not us. I'll show you after the stream. I apologize. I apologize
I'm
for
confuzzled.
Yeah, I apologize for the teaser on that. I wish I could say because it's a good deal. Here's what I will say.
Is there someone who watches this?
Here's what I will say. If you are in the market for something mini, go look on Best Buy's website. Something video game related and mini. That's all.
Amiibos.
That's all I will say. Go. I'm sure somebody.
That's literally the only thing that pops in my head. Or you're talking GoPro, you're talking mini drone. That's a
You're video game and mini.
Amiibo.
I'm gonna smack you and then.
That's literally the only thing I can think of. Nintendo Amiibos.
We'll talk about it after the stream. Anyway, moving
guys,
on.
if you have any guess, tell me.
Yeah, if you have any guess.
Oh my god, I'm thinking I can't.
Google Stadia pricing. So recently, Google Stadia was announced For anybody that's not familiar, it's going to be a like streaming service where they're going to basically do all the processing on their end and then stream a game to you. So you can play it on a tablet or phone, possibly even a TV. We haven't seen everything that they're going to make this available on. However, we found out that while unlike the Xbox Game Pass, which gives you access to a large collection of games for a certain amount per month, Stadia pricing is going to be only for the streaming service, not for the games. You will have to pay regular retail prices through their store for the games.
So it's just going to be a more digital Xbox.
Sorta.
What's the point?
I take it as it's a Steam store that gives you the ability to stream your game
Anywhere.
to anywhere.
So
Now,
what's the point?
That's kind of how I feel about it to a certain respect. The other
Xbox has the Game Anywhere, which has been proven to work in some cases.
In most cases. But here's the thing. Here's my two things. What happened? And these are questions that need to be answered. What happens when a game is no longer available on their service? Okay.
And you already have it.
Right. Because here's a part of
That's just wasting money.
Here's a problem. On Steam, when that happens, as long as you have downloaded the game and it is on your local client, you still have access to that game.
Yeah.
But you're not going to have that because all of it's going to be on their servers. So when that game is no longer available to their subscribers for sale, for whatever reason, let's say a company gets bought out, goes under, whatever, what happens to that game? Because there's a lot of there's a lot of legal possible trouble when you know what I mean. They have to make sure they have the right deals in place.
I'm trying to keep up with you.
At least continue to offer those games to people who've already purchased them.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep up, but oh my god, that baking soda. It sounds like I'm saying baking soda. No, it's bacon soda.
Soda, not soda.
You think I care right now?
I know.
I'm dying.
And the other thing is that also too, what, are we going to be able to possibly down the line maybe purchase other games and upload it to the Stadia service? I'm wondering if that may be something eventually they allow to do, but I don't know.
Well, like purchase them separately and then purchase them not through them, but show.
Like, you know how like you can get like a Steam key, like if you can go to a retail store and buy a game.
Actually, I've heard that there's a free Steam game. I haven't even checked Steam yet. I've been PS4 for like a day or two, a few days.
Yeah, he's been deep in playing games since you actually got to play more than you thought while we were gone on dates.
Yeah, because we didn't get to do kind of what I put out there.
Yeah, you were kind of hoping something, but anyway,
I was hoping. I was throwing stuff out there.
All right, the big announcement that was made while we were on vacation: Nintendo finally announced the Switch Lite.
And didn't we talk about rumors of this a few months ago?
This has been ago? We've been rolling through a couple of times that we've had discussions about. Everyone thought it was going to be called the Switch Mini. That was
you heard it here, people.
So yeah, it's called the Switch Lite.
Now we just gotta wait for the other one, the other version that we were talking about. I'm trying to remember what it was called. It was the bigger version.
Oh, there was some discussion that we might get a bigger version, but
like the S of Xbox, or
it'd be like the Switch Max.
Yeah,
you know,
with how naming goes now with portable stuff.
Who knows?
That's how it would be called.
So it's got the same internal hardware basically as a Nintendo Switch. It's got non-removable joypads, so they're permanently attached, kind of like a DS. It has D-pad on the left-hand side instead of the Switch buttons. Because on the Switch, because the way they have it where you can turn the controller sideways.
Yeah, you have the control
and two-player
D-pad.
Right. You use the buttons instead of a D-pad. Well, now it has a regular D-pad, which everyone's really excited about. Especially when you're playing retro games off the console.
Oh my god, the burps.
It's not going to be dockable. At least in one article I saw, they said they confirmed with Nintendo there is not going to be an option to plug into the USB-C and use a HDMI adapter or whatever. I'm hoping that's not true. I'm hoping that they're.
What do you mean, like?
Because the way the dock works is kind of like a dongle. So when you put the dock in the USB, because it's a USB-C dock,
Oh, is it?
on the regular Switch. When you dock it, it converts everything over not only for
HDMI.
charging but also turning it over to HDMI to stream to your TV, basically. I'm kind of hoping that there's going to be a way around that one. I really do. I think that would make that a lot more viable. I think it's a stupid option to like not having the dock. I understand, but you know what I mean.
The charging.
Well, it still does. You can still charge it, but you plug it in like a regular, like a phone.
Yeah.
Thing. So, but anyway,
It'll probably be more like a PSP, if you think about it.
There's been some references to that, calling it kind of like the modern PSP.
Or PS Vita.
No camera, no kickstand.
What? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not going to hold this thing the whole time.
It is meant to. It is meant to be played handheld. That's the way it's. Because think about it.
If I'm sitting down, I'm going to want to kick it back and play.
The thing is,
that
the Joy-Cons don't remove, so you have to hold it. But you can hold it like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'd still rather have a kickstand just in case I'd almost drop the darn thing.
I think the kickstand's a little weird, only because of the fact
it is only one-sided kickstand.
You can link. It has been said that you can link up joypads and pro controllers
to that.
To it. So why it doesn't have a stand? I'm sure somebody's going to make a stand for it.
Oh yeah, someone somewhere.
They'll make a case with a kickstand. I'm sure that'll happen.
Or Nintendo will do it and sell it separately.
Yeah, for $100.
Yeah, probably.
It's going to have a 5.5-inch screen versus 6.2 of the regular Switch. It's going to currently It's currently going to come in 3 colors: a gray, a yellow, and what I'll call a teal, but they call it turquoise. It's teal to me.
So kind of like the color of my uniform shirt, because that's teal.
No, it's much more teal than.
It's darker teal than.
No, lighter teal.
Light.
Yeah, light.
Okay, because mine's on the blue side.
Yours is on the blue side.
It's on the green side.
It's on the green side.
Oh God.
Now it has been confirmed that some games are not going to currently work. Because they require the joypads and certain features of the joypads that are.
So Smash.
Smash is supposed to be one of those games you can't play for whatever.
Legend of Zelda.
I understand all the reasons, but for whatever reason, some of the games.
Actually, I don't think
work.
Legend of Zelda will work either.
There's a list. There's a compatibility list on their website.
Yeah, while we're talking about it, might as well.
Helps if I can type. Nintendo Switch official. Switch to browser.
Yeah, transition it this time.
Yeah, actually, transition helps.
Brighten up, compact and lightweight.
So
it looks like it can fit in a pocket.
See the teal. Turquoise.
Okay, I can tell you exactly what. It has the screen size of like your phone.
Yeah, it's a phone size. It's more phone size. I saw
so many games to play. See all Nintendo Switch games. Is it going to show us what games don't work?
I saw on here there was a
compare
compatibility details.
Game compatibility.
Can play games in the Nintendo Switch library that supports handheld mode. For games that do not support handheld mode, players can wirelessly connect compatible controllers sold separately from the Nintendo Switch Lite. If using separate Joy-Con controllers, users will have a device. Oh, excuse me. That was horrible.
To charge them such as the Joy-Con charging grip.
So just look at the handheld icon.
Yeah, you gotta look for that.
I wonder if there's a.
There should be like an actual list, and it's selling for $100 cheaper.
Yeah, it's $100 cheaper, so it's $199.99.
So if you're not really into some of the bigger games and whatnot, and you just want some of the more Nintendo exclusives,
yeah, there's
that are handheld.
There's also no HD rumble, no IR motion camera included. Like I said, no camera.
Oh, that would suck.
The camera thing is so rarely used. It's really.
Yeah, but at least the HD.
But and the thing is, like I said, this has been rumored for a while. I think the price is still a little high in my book.
Yeah, I mean, if it's basically the size of my phone, can fit in your pocket, is what they're saying.
Yeah, but you really would put it in your pocket because of the buttons and you could.
Yeah, that would be weird. Unless the buttons are like, well, the thumbsticks will be what get me. If I could take like thumbstick removable and I could pop them back in, fine. I would make it my handheld. But
I'll be honest, this is almost this is more of what I originally thought the Switch was going to be.
Not.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be. You also get about according to them, about a 30-minute more battery life, depending on the games.
Now, is that because it's smaller? It doesn't have as much screen to power.
There's that, and then you got to deal with all the extra
charging
for charging the
grips while they're on it.
Right, you don't have any of that type of thing to deal with. So, plus it's not powered.
So it makes a little bit more sense.
Right,
it's not going for a camera. It has less stuff to power.
Right, it has less stuff to power. So yeah, it's it's one of those things, not like the other.
One of these things is not like the other. One of these things is.
Oh, there we go. So yeah, that's pretty much what we've been waiting for.
And the release date is September 20th, 19. Huh? I wonder what else is September 20th. This is where we move on to the next thing. If you September 20th.
Okay.
You didn't even see what I was doing there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm totally lost in that transition.
I tried for a good transition, everyone. I tried.
I totally botched that. So people are looking to storm Area 51. I sort of knew this was a joke when I first saw it.
It started out as a joke.
But it's kind of turned into something semi-serious. So kind of a joke.
It's getting there.
Right. A joke started online, and I think this was on Facebook.
I want to know who started it, but it won't say.
One of the articles did actually say.
Everything.
I think the New York Times one actually did. Actually said who the person was that started it. So they started kind of a joke saying they were gonna storm Area 51, and let's see. There was a kind of.
It was saying, "Let's storm Area 51. If we Naruto run fast enough, we can move faster than the bullets. Let's see them aliens."
Yeah, let's see them aliens. Them aliens. That was the phrase I was looking for.
And the one under that, I did not see that until today.
Yeah, and a few commenters. The memes have been going bonkers on Facebook and whatnot.
Oh my god!
So there's apparently a meme that says,
"I'm surprised you ain't getting it."
If we all hit our vapes at the same time, we could use the cloud cover, and they won't see us coming. So Vape Nation, hashtag Vape Nation.
And okay, I've seen stuff with Chuck Norris saying "Sign me up," Keanu Reeves for moral support, sending in the Kyles as the first wave with monster stuff, rock throwers, Naruto runners. And now Vape Nation.
There's been something with apparently this popped up on from Independence Day.
Oh my god. I'm thinking.
The worst part of this is exactly what I'm doing right now is exactly what Nash did earlier, and I was like, that person, and he's like, yeah, that person, and I can't get the name out of my damn mouth.
I'm thinking
from the first movie, the black guy.
Will Smith.
There was some memes going around about Will Smith, too.
You could have said the main character. I would have had it.
I know. I'm sorry. It's one of those days.
I love Independence Day.
Yeah, I love the first. I have not yet. I think
the new one.
I think I bought the second one for your mom.
I don't think I've seen it.
I know I haven't watched.
But
it
I love
yet.
the first one.
I love the first one's a classic.
Wasn't that one of Will Smith's earliers?
It is it was like his big breakout movie.
Because he started off with Fresh Prince and then moved out.
Yeah, but that was the one. Like he had done some little parts in a few movies, but that was his first like leading
big movie.
Kind
of what got him going.
It was that and Bad Boys.
Bad Boys.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
I'm sorry, that's also a good movie series.
Sorry. It's
You kind of have to do it when you hear it.
Shark doo doo.
You're lucky Stadius is not awake and watching.
Oh, I know. He'd be.
He would barge in here and yell at you.
Oh no! If I start singing, spins me right round, baby. He'd come in and shoot me. He hates it.
He would yell at me and say, "Austin, duck."
Yeah.
Okay, I ain't getting shot. Like, I move.
Yeah. So last topic on the agenda.
Oh, well, we kind of need to talk about the Air Force.
Oh yeah,
coming in on this one.
An Air Force spokeswoman said the military was aware of the Facebook activity and warned that any attempt to illegally access military installations or military training areas is dangerous.
I saw as of like 5 hours ago, we were at 1 million on that petition to see what is actually inside Area 51. The world wants to know, people.
Well, there's two problems with Area 51.
I want to know what's in areas 1 through 50 first.
Yeah, exactly. One, I'm sure there's probably stuff that's there that's still considered highly classified. It's probably why even though it's probably stuff that they've determined just not really feasible but still classified.
If anyone's going to this event, live stream it so us at home can watch it.
We want to watch
I want to watch Carnage, people.
The second problem.
I don't care if I'm at school. I will watch this crap.
The second problem with Area 51 is that it was used for nuclear bomb testing at one point. So there are parts of it that are highly radioactive that you would.
Which is why some of it's cut off.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons why certain parts of that.
You even look at it from like Google Maps. It will say Area 51, and you can see the town inside. And
this was even before they officially, because for years
they came out with it. What 2015? It was actually a place.
Yeah, the military was pretty much disavowed it. Excuse me. Up until more recently.
I think it was like 2015, right before Obama left.
Oh
office.
My God, that thing!
Oh, it's hitting you now.
Yeah, I keep belching it. I apologize for both the listeners and if you're hearing us belch, but
I'm not even belching. I'm
let me tell you, we're grunting the worst part of this end of it.
One part of me wants to chug the rest of it. The other part of me goes, heck no.
You know what? We need to pay Nash $10
I can get him back over here
to chug both those bottles.
I can get him back over here.
Nash
I have the money.
Nash is his best friend.
I have the money. Wait.
So
in my wallet. Well, in my pocket.
Yeah, let's not go there. YouTube commercials. I don't know if anybody's noticed lately. I watch a lot of YouTube.
So do I. That's where I get some of my ideas.
Yeah. You should stop watching YouTube. So yeah.
Why?
YouTube has been running more and more ads, and not just like
it's Adpocalypse 2.0.
Oh my God! Like, I'm really wondering, like some of the ones like DeFranco talks about how he's getting demonetized all the time. Boogie 2988, they're ones that I watch all the time. That they're constantly getting demonetized or getting, lower end ads.
Sorry, my hands.
But I've been wondering here lately if their ad revenue numbers have gone up, because the ads that have been running on YouTube have been ridiculous. We're getting like double and triple ads sometimes.
I haven't gotten 3. I've gotten 2.
I've gotten 3 a few times.
I got 2, and the first one's like always, oh, you can't skip this one, but the second one, it's 5 seconds, and you can skip this.
You can skip it in 5 seconds, but it's a 5-second ad. Yeah, a lot more non-skippable. I mean, in some of these videos though, I've been getting like the kind of like if you look at the average number and timing of ads per 30 minutes or an hour or whatever, I've been seeing like TV level of ads.
Yeah, like way more ads like every 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm like, really? I don't want to watch YouTube now.
The bad part
is sometimes it's political ads, sometimes it's health ads.
Oh my God, we had this discussion a little bit earlier today, and we'll have this discussion because Nationwide needs to get
That's
the fuck out.
That's the main one I'm seeing.
Nationwide,
I don't want to see it.
Nationwide needs to stop. Like, people need to protest. Okay, I'm sick of seeing their ads. I'm sick of seeing 3 of their ads back to back. That's the one on
Hulu. Yeah,
that's the one I'll see 3 ads together, even on YouTube. It'll be that damn. It'll be 3 different versions of the same freaking ad with the same
Two
freaking
people.
jingle. It's like, I think it's Brad Payton and Peyton Manning or something like that.
Yeah, that's
Brad
nice.
Paisley, I think it is. Those ads are getting
Good country singer.
They're going.
Stop doing commercials.
Yes, stop doing commercials. They are highly annoying. They are, especially, and there was ones like if I only saw one an hour or whatever. No, I'm seeing them like 2 or 3 ads in a row. Like I'll get a couple.
Not an hour.
Yeah, I'm getting.
It's like we're getting
I'll get
20 of those ads an hour.
I'll get two of them back to back. Okay, then 10 minutes later I'll get another one, and then 10 minutes after that I'll get another one. It's like, oh my God, leave me the hell alone. I don't want nationwide insurance. They won't. I won't say they won't insure me, but for whatever reason, it doesn't matter. I've had good credit, bad credit. I've got a really good driving record, and nationwide insurance is always so damn expensive. Like I don't know why anybody if they do to me what they do to everybody else. I don't know how they do business. Like I am the almost perfect candidate for insurances. I don't like to claim on my insurance. In fact, until I had this car,
you hadn't really needed.
I have never done until this car, and only because somebody did a hit and run. I have never claimed on my insurance. I've never had a claim on my insurance. All the accidents that I've ever sort of been in have been somebody else's fault. Like their insurance paid to have my car fixed, and that's only happened a couple of times. So I have no idea why for that particular insurance company, they just like their rates aren't just like a couple $100. It's not like a couple $100 more than everybody else. No, they're like $1,000 more than everybody else. Like they're ridiculously more expensive, and I have no idea why. Like I said, I'm the perfect candidate for most of these insurance companies.
Actually, I think I might know someone who I could talk to about insurance and all that, because my IT teacher this past year, who's now principal, used to sell insurance.
You sell insurance? Like I said, I have no.
It's a good industry to sell and work in.
Well, there's plenty of profit in it. That's
yeah, definitely.
Because I make it off of my ass most of the time. Except for health insurance, I finally made up for that.
Well, with good health
with you. But anyway, so that's the podcast for this week.
No, my horrible health.
That's the podcast this week, and I'm Travis.
I'm Austin.
And this is Spidercast Podcast. We stream live between 8 and 9 p.m. on Mondays on twitch.tv/SpiderARA713. We're also available in audio podcast form on most major podcast services. You can also find us on YouTube, and you can find that in the description below. Ooh, you got a new follower.
Yeah, I'm trying to read this.
Injured Soda. Boy, he
oh my God! If he would just went with the
see,
name.
that one's behind too. I'm gonna have.
Yep. You're gonna have. It looks like it's on the bottom behind. Yep. Okay. Next week, you're definitely gonna have this. But thank you, Injured Soda, for the follow. Welcome to Spider's Nest, my friend. How you doing?
Yep.
Well, actually, if you stick around just a little longer, you'll see me live while with some Black Ops 4 or Days Gone.
Yep. He'll be streaming live for his regular.
For my daily streams.
Daily gaming streams. So thank you for everybody for joining us. Have a great day. Have a great week. And we'll catch you in the next podcast.
Bye, everyone.
Later.